Food security is really important. This is another COVID lesson. The lesson is you've got to make sure you're growing enough fresh vegetables across the country, because you aren't, there will be supply constraints. The example happened on day 1 of level 3. McDonald's sold 300,000 burgers and ran out of lettuce. Why did they run out of lettuce? The supply chain didn't have enough lettuce in it to get to McDonald's. And why did that happen? Well, one of the reasons, under level 4, restaurants were closed, McDonald's was closed, farmers markets were closed, independent fruit and vegetable retailers were closed, and those growers that supply those outlets had nowhere to sell their produce. They donated it to food banks. But did they plant again where they had nowhere to sell? Of course they haven't planted again. And some of them have even contemplated going out of business. So this lesson's really important. You've got to keep the supply chain working. You've got to keep growers planting, because otherwise we will run out of food eventually, and that will cause major problems in terms of people getting fresh, healthy foods that they need. So this goes back to needing this food security policy, this food planning. So we have climatic events like drought, when we have problems like COVID-19 restricting outlets for our fresh and healthy food, we need to have plans to get around that. We need to ensure that all of New Zealand gets fresh, healthy food. We need to ensure that the people who grow that food have the chance to grow it. It takes a long time from a seed to get a plant. In winter, it's about 150 days for lettuce. So planning is needed, and that's what we need to take heed of from this COVID lesson. Let's have a food security plan and policy for New Zealand.